In the electric atmosphere of a packed arena, the stage was set for a clash that would echo through the annals of mixed martial arts history. Jeff Monson, the American grappling savant known as the Snowman, stood ready to face Fedor Emelianenko, Russia's stoic and devastating last emperor. The air buzzed with anticipation, the crowd's roar a living pulse as the lights dimmed and the fighters' names flashed across the giant screens. This wasn't just a fight, it was a collision of styles, wills, and legacies. Two warriors, at the peak of their craft, each carrying the weight of their nation's pride into the cage. The referee's signal mark told a story of contrast. Monson's grappling mastery against Fedor's hybrid of sambo, judo, and bone-crushing striking. The crowd knew this was no ordinary matchup. As the bell rang, Monson wasted no time. He charged forward, head low, arms reaching for Fedor's legs in a bid to take the fight to the mat. The American's game plan was clear: ground and pound, or better yet, lock in a submission to neutralize Fedor's striking advantage. But Emelianenko was ready. His footwork was crisp, his balance impeccable. He sprawled, thwarting Monson's double-leg attempt, and answered with a sharp knee that caught Monson's midsection. The crowd erupted, sensing the Russian's confidence. Monson, undeterred, pressed forward, his bulldog tenacity on full display. He absorbed a stiff jab from Fedor but kept moving, his hands clawing for a clinch against the cage. Fedor, however, was a puzzle Monson couldn't immediately solve. The Russian's striking was surgical, a blend of precision and power that kept Monson at bay. A right hand landed flush on Monson's jaw, rocking him momentarily, but the American's chin heaving from the effort. The crowd's cheers were a mix of awe and respect, acknowledging the war they'd just witnessed. Monson, bloodied but unbowed, nodded to Fedor, who returned the gesture with a subtle bow. The referee stood between them, awaiting the judge's decision, but the outcome felt secondary to the display of heart and skill. When the announcer declared Fedor Emelianenko the winner by unanimous decision, the crowd roared its approval, but Monson's effort earned its own ovation. The two warriors embraced in the center of the cage, a moment of mutual respect that transcended victory or defeat. The aftermath was a blur of flashing cameras and post-fight interviews, but the image that lingered was of two fighters who'd left everything in the cage. Fedor's hand raised in victory was a testament to his dominance, but Monson's unyielding spirit had won the hearts of those watching. The highlights of the fight would be replayed endlessly. Fedor's pinpoint strikes, Monson's relentless takedown attempts, the back-and-forth war that defined their clash. It was a fight that captured the essence of MMA, not just a test of skill, but a showcase of courage, resilience, and the unbreakable human spirit. For those who witnessed it, whether live in the arena or through the crisp clarity of HD highlights, the fight was more than a sporting event. It was a story of two men pushing each other to their limits, each blow and grapple a chapter in a narrative of determination. Monson's refusal to quit, even when outgunned, spoke to the underdog in every fan. Fedor's calm mastery, his ability to weather the storm and strike with lethal precision, cemented his legend. Together, they created a moment that would live on in the collective memory of MMA fans, a highlight reel that would be watched, analyzed, and celebrated for years. The arena lights dimmed and the crowd filed out. The echoes of the fight lingered. The slow-motion replays would show every nuance, the sweat flying from Monson's brow, the subtle shift in Fedor's stance before a knockout blow. These images would become iconic, a reminder of what makes MMA so compelling. It wasn't just about who won or lost. It was about the journey, the struggle, the raw humanity of two warriors giving their all. Jeff Monson and Fedor Emelianenko didn't just fight, they told a story, one that would inspire fighters and fans alike to chase greatness, no matter the odds. The legacy of that night endures, a beacon for those who step into the cage and those who watch from the stands or screens. It was a reminder that in the unforgiving world of MMA, heart and skill are the true currencies, and on that night, both were spent in abundance. The highlight reel closes with the fighter's embrace, final frame that captures the essence of the sport, respect forged in battle, a bond only those who faced the fire can understand.